Julian Newman dazzled fans as a young basketball prodigy, with his viral videos making him a household name, but the young underdog once seen as a future NBA star had his career take a shocking turn, now playing for Bethesda University and fighting for relevance. But just how did the player who once embodied basketball's future end up here?
These videos on YouTube of you playing are absolutely extraordinary. How old are you now?
11.
You're 11, and how old were you when you started playing basketball? Seriously.
When I was 3, I started at 3.
3?
Yes.
So you were 3 and you just started, and where did you get the nickname Handles?
They started calling me that because I can dribble the ball well.
Julian Newman's basketball journey began at a young age, quickly establishing him as a prodigy in local youth leagues. His exceptional dribbling, deep shooting, and fearless play against older, taller opponents set him apart, making him a standout talent. These impressive performances were captured in viral mixtapes that showcased his flashy moves and confident court presence, turning Julian into an internet sensation almost overnight. Social media platforms like YouTube and Instagram played a pivotal role in amplifying Julian's fame. His highlight reels amassed millions of views, attracting a global following and making his name synonymous with youthful basketball brilliance. This widespread online attention was meticulously managed by Julian's father, Jamie Newman, who served as both coach and promoter. Jamie orchestrated the release of viral videos, curated Julian's public persona, and even marketed him as the star of their family's reality show, Born to Ball.
Come on, man, box up!
And Dad's certainly not helping him.
Shot clock! Shot clock! Shot clock! God damn, man. All this talk, show something. And damn, handle the ball. What? You don't see on the court? Hey, Julian, be a little more energetic, you know what I mean? Be more a little energetic, all right?
This strategic branding positioned Julian as the face of their basketball legacy, further fueling his rise to fame. However, this intense focus on media presence created a narrative that set unrealistic expectations for Julian's future. The hype machine built around him suggested a clear path to Division I basketball and eventually the NBA, overshadowing the need for solid fundamentals and consistent performance. While Julian's online reputation soared, it masked underlying gaps in his actual skill level. As he transitioned to higher levels of competition, the disparity between his viral fame and real-world abilities became evident, laying the groundwork for the challenges he would soon face in college basketball. Julian Newman's journey to college basketball took an unexpected turn. Despite early promises of joining a Division I program, Julian found himself enrolling at Bethesda University in California. This shift likely resulted from limited offers from major schools and the disconnect between his viral fame and actual on-court performance. Instead of securing a spot among elite recruits, Julian's path led him to a smaller institution with less competitive basketball. Bethesda University is a member of the National Christian College Athletic Association, NCCAA, an organization that operates independently of the NCAA. The NCCAA comprises smaller schools that emphasize both athletic participation and spiritual growth, but it does not offer the same level of competition or resources as NCAA Division I, II, or III programs. Bethesda's basketball team is relatively obscure, lacking the visibility and competitive edge of higher-tier schools. This environment provided Julian with an opportunity to continue playing basketball, albeit in a setting far removed from the high-stakes games and intense training regimens of Division I athletics. The move to Bethesda starkly contrasts with the early projections of Julian's career. Initially hailed as a future NBA star, Julian's enrollment at a lesser-known NCCAA school highlights the gap between his viral reputation and his actual basketball capabilities. This disparity emphasizes the challenges he faces in bridging the hype surrounding his name with the reality of his performance on the court. Julian Newman's transition to college basketball at Bethesda University has been anything but smooth. In his first 4 games, his performances have starkly contrasted with the high expectations set during his viral fame, revealing significant challenges both for him and his team. In Game 1 against Cal State Bakersfield, Julian had a notably rough start. He went 0 for 3 from the field and 0 for 3 from beyond the arc, managing only 3 points, all from free throws. The team endured a devastating loss, falling 122-53, which immediately highlighted the gap between Bethesda and more competitive programs. Game 2 saw Bethesda face Southern Utah, where Julian attempted to increase his involvement. Despite playing another 15 minutes, his efficiency did not improve. He scored 6 points, going 3 for 12 from the field and missing all 6 of his 3-point attempts. Additionally, he went 0 for 3 from the free throw line. The team lost by 53 points with a final score of 104-51, further emphasizing their struggles. In Game 3 against Utah Tech, Julian's difficulties continued. He played just 6 minutes, during which he went 0 for 3 from the field and 0 for 3 from 3-point range, finishing the game scoreless. Bethesda lost 90-59, marking their 3rd consecutive blowout loss and maintaining an average losing margin of 53 points per game. Game 4 against the Masters University was Julian's most challenging outing yet. Playing only 4 minutes, he shot 0 for 7 from the field and 0 for 5 from 3-point range, ending the game with no points. The team was defeated 107-57, resulting in a 60-point loss and further highlighting the ongoing issues within the program. Across these 4 games, Julian has averaged just 3 points per game, shooting an abysmal 12% from the field and 0% from 3-point range. His contributions have been minimal, with negligible rebounds, assists, steals, or blocks. Despite high expectations, Julian has struggled to make a meaningful impact on the court, reflecting a significant disparity between his early promise and his current performance. These early struggles not only question his ability to meet the lofty projections, but also underscore the broader issues within the Bethesda basketball program. Julian Newman's journey vividly illustrates the complex relationship between hype and actual talent in today's digital age. Social media played a pivotal role in crafting an image of Julian as a basketball prodigy, often exaggerating his abilities beyond what reality supported. Platforms like YouTube and Instagram showcased his flashy dribbling and deep shooting, garnering millions of views and a global following. These viral mixtapes created an illusion of exceptional talent, making fans and scouts alike believe Julian was destined for Division I basketball and the NBA. However, this perception was largely built on selective highlights that ignored his underlying deficiencies, leading to unrealistic expectations. This over-reliance on social media hype came at the expense of Julian's fundamental skill development. Instead of focusing on building a well-rounded game, the emphasis was placed on creating entertaining content that would capture online attention. Flashy moves and highlight reel moments were prioritized over essential aspects like shot selection, defensive prowess, and basketball IQ. As a result, Julian's technical skills remained underdeveloped, making it difficult for him to adapt and excel when faced with more disciplined and physically superior competition in college basketball. The lack of consistent training and constructive feedback meant that his game did not evolve in a meaningful way, leaving him ill-prepared for the rigors of collegiate play. Furthermore, the intense media attention and constant scrutiny associated with his viral fame placed immense pressure on Julian. The relentless spotlight not only heightened expectations, but also left little room for error, making it challenging for him to grow and perform under stress. Every missed shot or poor decision was magnified, contributing to a cycle of frustration and diminished confidence. Instead of using the attention as motivation to improve, the pressure often led to burnout and hindered his ability to focus on long-term development. In essence, the very platforms that elevated Julian's profile also constrained his potential by fostering an environment where hype overshadowed genuine athletic growth.
I was in 5th grade, 11 years old. I came back from Steve Harvey's show. Classmates was asking me about Chicago. I wasn't talking about the show or anything because that wasn't cool to us. We were 11, you know what I mean? And the teacher out loud, she says, no one cares about your trip to Chicago. Like, goes on and on. And I'm 11. Teacher, like a 30-year-old teacher.
Julian Newman's struggles starkly contrast with the trajectories of other high-profile athletes who navigated early hype more successfully. A prime example is the Ball brothers, Lonzo LaMelo and LiAngelo Ball. Like Julian, the Ball siblings gained significant attention through social media and media coverage, even landing their reality show, Ball in the Family. However, unlike Julian, each brother balanced their public persona with dedicated skill development. Lonzo Ball refined his court vision and defensive abilities, earning a spot in the NBA with the Los Angeles Lakers. LaMelo Ball enhanced his scoring and playmaking, becoming a standout player for the Charlotte Hornets and securing the NBA Rookie of the Year award. Even LiAngelo, despite facing challenges, managed to find opportunities in the NBA G League and Summer Leagues by continuously working on his game. Their success stresses the importance of pairing hype with genuine athletic growth. In contrast, Bronny James, son of NBA superstar LeBron LeBron James, faces similar early hype. While Bronny enjoys immense media attention and high expectations, his outcomes remain to be fully realized. Unlike Julian, Bronny benefits from structured training and mentorship, providing a more supportive environment for his development. This difference highlights how proper guidance and a focus on fundamentals can influence an athlete's ability to meet expectations. Historically, athletes like Freddie Adu in soccer and Todd Marinovich in football exemplify the pitfalls of overhyped careers. Freddie Adu was touted as a soccer prodigy, but struggled to make a lasting impact in professional leagues. Similarly, Todd Marinovich, once hailed as a future NFL star, faced personal and performance issues that derailed his career. These examples, alongside Julian's story, illustrate a recurring issue in sports. When hype overshadows talent and development, the resulting disparity often leads to unmet expectations and underwhelming performances. The rise of Julian Newman spotlights a significant transformation in college basketball, marked by the increasing dominance of hype-driven recruiting. Social media platforms like Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok have revolutionized how players gain visibility, enabling talents like Newman to build substantial followings without necessarily showcasing the skills required at higher competition levels. This shift introduces several challenges to the sport. Traditionally, scouting relied heavily on in-person evaluations, where coaches meticulously assessed a player's skills, work ethic, and potential. However, the advent of social media has introduced a new metric: online popularity. Programs may now prioritize players who can generate buzz and attract attention, sometimes at the expense of actual basketball ability. Julian Newman's placement at Bethesda University exemplifies this trend, where his social media fame secured him a roster spot despite underwhelming performance metrics. Prioritizing marketability over talent undermines the integrity of college basketball programs. When teams recruit based on a player's online presence rather than their on-court contributions, it dilutes the competitive spirit that defines the sport. Programs risk becoming more about entertainment than genuine athletic competition, leading to inconsistent team performances and diminishing the overall quality of the game. Ethical concerns arise when roster spots are awarded based on fame instead of ability. This practice can create an uneven playing field where deserving athletes with strong performance records are overlooked in favor of those with higher social media profiles. Such favoritism compromises the principles of fairness and meritocracy, which are essential for maintaining the credibility and competitive balance of college basketball. Moreover, the emphasis on social media presence can overshadow the efforts of hardworking athletes who may not have the same level of online exposure. These players, who dedicate countless hours to refining their skills, might find themselves sidelined despite their potential. This imbalance not only discourages talented individuals, but also perpetuates a cycle where fame trumps dedication and skill, ultimately weakening the talent pool in college basketball. As a result, the sport risks losing its focus on genuine athleticism and competitive integrity, which are foundational to its enduring appeal and success. Julian Newman's rise as a viral sensation met harsh struggles in college basketball, highlighting the pitfalls of hype-driven careers. His journey highlights the tension between social media fame and genuine athletic performance, revealing how unrealistic expectations can derail potential. Julian's story teaches us that while visibility can open doors, true success relies on skill and dedication. What do you think about Julian's situation and the role of hype in sports? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights.